One produces the other. It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2-Minute Transformation. The progression of the fruit of the Spirit, that is a life controlled by the Spirit of God working in you, leads to the production of the fruit of righteousness as God works through you. So what is begat by righteousness? It's the fruit of salvation. Doing the things that please God, doing right by others, or what we call righteousness, will always lead to the multiplication of God's salvation in the lives of the people whom you touch. In the parable of the barren fig tree found in Luke's Gospel, chapter 13, Jesus paints a sobering picture for us. The vineyard he is speaking of in verse 6 is us, and the fig tree is the product of a seedling planted by a certain man. The seedling is that kingdom seed that has been planted in us, and the certain man is none other than God the Father. Among other great truths found in this parable, the long-suffering and patience of Jesus toward us, and the intercession of mercy he makes on our behalf as characterized by the keeper of the vineyard. Verse 6 says this, "He also spoke this parable. A certain man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and he came seeking fruit on it and found none." In verse 7, it is clear that the man has been looking for fruit on that tree. God is looking for fruit in our lives, and the fruit that he is ultimately looking for is the production of other believers as a result of your bearing the fruit of the Spirit, leading to the fruit of righteousness. And righteousness, when it has fully matured, will produce salvation in the lives of others. It's like planting a seed potato in the spring and digging up corn come midsummer. You can't plant true righteousness and not produce salvation in others. That seed potato is going to yield a crop of potatoes. I'll say it again. God is looking for fruit in our lives with the expectation that what he has planted will produce a crop that will honor the good seed that he has planted through Christ's sacrifice and triumphant resurrection, through which we can all be transformed.